What's a faux pas? You're a faux pas.
And we're back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Like a herd of thundering clams.
The visual of that.
Okay, yeah.
Thunderclams.
Thunderclams.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Whoa, I'm sorry. Have we been properly introduced?
Hi, we're Eat Talk Repeat, and you are...
Who is the stranger to my right?
Sam, reporting for duty. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, I mean, get tired of jetting all over the world as you do?
No.
Never gets tired. Well, yeah. I don't think you're exactly in steerage when you go flying over there.
No, I'm not.
You're not in the back of the plane like me and the food gal, like wedged up against the bathroom so we can hear everything that goes on in there.
You don't do
Yeah,
that. Oh, my
Not anymore.
gosh.
She forces me to pay for better seats
Good
now.
for her.
Yeah.
Good for
A
her.
long-suffering food gal.
Yeah, true.
Well, introduce yourselves, gents. Tell the people who we are.
I'll go first. John Curtis, C-U-R-T-A-S, the impecunious influencer. How's that?
Impecunious, huh?
Yeah, spending a lot of money. That's what that means. I'm
Impecunious.
impecunious nano-influencer. Find me at John Curtis on Instagram and at Eating Las Vegas on Twitter.
Okay.
And here. And our beautiful website that you guys maintain.
EatTalkRepeat.com.
EatTalkRepeat.com. Beautiful website. And you can also find me eatinglv.com, where I just retweeted. I wrote it a month ago, but still up. It's my 36 favorite restaurants and my 7 terrible ones of the first 9 months of this year.
That's the best part.
Yeah, the bottom 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are probably, I bet you people spend more time reading about the bad ones.
Yeah, well, when I was doing the Eating Las Vegas book back in 2010 to 2020, the bottom 10 was the favorite part. Everybody's.
Yep.
Yeah, all those
everyone,
pages
yeah.
were dog-eared.
Yeah, they were dog because they love to watch me just rip a new one to somebody.
Still
Okay.
my Hugo Sellers, still
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite review of yours
All the time, yeah.
all these
Yeah,
years.
let's go there again sometime.
Oh,
please.
my
No,
God.
let's not.
Okay, who are you guys?
Sam Murjovsky here, the Crudo King of Las Vegas, at What's Right Sam on all the socials.
And I'm Ash Watkins, the Hamburguesa
Principesa
Principesa of Las Vegas. And you can find me at Ash the Attorney on all platforms. Together, we make up Eat Talk Repeat. Like, follow, subscribe to the show. Leave us a review. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. And then you can also reach out to us. Cheers at eattalkrepeat.com. We love the hate mail, the questions, the fan mail. Your own reviews, we love reading those. Also, if you have a trip coming up and you have questions or you're debating between any restaurants, please message us. We will get back to you. We tend to reply, which is shocking.
Yeah, I will try to give people ideas. Well, I don't know, we're not going to get to it today maybe, but somebody asked me, this place or that place. That's a hard question to, someone says, should I go to this or that? And it's like, it's like asking somebody like, should I go to this concert or that concert? It's like, what do you like?
Yes.
What are you in the mood for? It's very hard for me to go, no, yes, because everybody's got different feels and tastes.
Are we intentionally wearing the sunglasses indoors?
Oh, do I still have the sun? I do. Oh my Lord.
I mean, you can rock it. I think you're a celebrity now. So
I'm
now that we've got you on the
incognito
YouTube
today.
You look like the missing Blues Brother.
Here's my other pair that I'll just leave on this thing. It's kind of bright in here. I'm getting old.
Okay.
I need my I like old people that always have to wear the shades protect their eyes. Let's all wear sunglasses. Go put on a pair.
Today I don't have any, but okay, let me round it out and go to our website, eattalkrepeat.com. Sign up, subscribe. Also, I think you can drop your own pet peeve. We love hearing what drives you nuts when you go out to eat, or if you're ordering food, whatever it is, what are your pet peeves? And then eventually, I think we're potentially going to do some merch. I think we've got some nano-influencing merch to give out at some point. So sign up and what else? Programming updates. Tomba next week.
Yes.
Which I'm very excited about.
We'll probably eat everything on the menu during the podcast.
Yes, so we will be doing an on-site at Tomba in Town Square, and then that'll drop sometime later. We got to edit it. And also, we've got an announcement for the next crawl. I know we've debated it, alluded,
Yeah.
but I think we've nailed it down.
Have we agreed?
I think so.
You're acting like we've agreed on this. I thought
Yeah.
it was still open for debate.
Everything's open for debate.
Well, I'm a master
Unless you're
debater.
Sam.
I'm a master debater, so let's go.
You want to do it right now, or you want to save that for later?
Let's save it for later. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
talk about our next crawl coming up because we got lots of food news you can use and restaurant talk and whatnot. Yes.
Okay, so upcoming, we will give reviews on Bon Korean Noodle, How Chi by China Mama, Main Street Provisions, Cured and Whey, Pepper Club.
For about the 30th one on Pepper Club. We got to start going other places than Pepper Club.
No. Oh, no, this one. I did the happy hour, so the pasta happy hour, so I got to talk about it. Good Pie, We Love You, Vincent.
Saw Vincent last night.
I know.
Yeah, he was great.
May Dailies.
And his beautiful little daughter. Yeah.
May Dailies. I hadn't been there in a long time, so leave me alone. Petite Bohème for the
What's MSP?
Main Street Provisions.
Oh, okay, but it's okay. So you have it there.
Yeah,
Twice.
it's my list, your list. We both went there.
Okay, I see. Petit Bohème for snacks. Okay,
There's
good.
a snack that's
And 1228 Main, which I have not been to in a long time.
yes. So, Sam, do you have any to add? I know you've been gone for a while.
I went right before I left. I hit every restaurant pretty much at the Venetian.
Really?
Yeah, you did. Were you at a conference there?
I did. Well, I just and so I want to go through Restaurant Row and tell you my impressions.
Okay.
All right, then that's going to be kind of cool because I think who asked me the other day? What was it you, Ash? Talking to somebody the other day, and they said, "Okay, you're going to be trapped in a hotel for a week in Las Vegas, and you can't go outside that hotel. Where would you go?" And I said, "Well, that answer is just easy. It's the Venetian Palazzo. You've
Yeah.
got 2 shopping malls and 40 restaurants there. Okay."
Yeah.
And a lot of them are really good.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not a big shopper anymore, but you know, you got the original one, then you've got the one in the Palazzo, that 3-story one. So I mean, if you get bored at the Venetian Palazzo, there's something wrong with you.
That's a you problem.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I'm dying to hear your update on that, Sam. Good. Let's go. Food news we can use.
We've got reminder Greek Fest that's coming up.
Greek. Let's get it right. Greek food festival.
But I think it's the Greek Food Festival.
Get it right, woman.
I don't think they call it that, but
maybe.
I'm going to let you live in your
have
moment.
they misnamed it? Maybe they renamed it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's been the Greek Food Festival since like 1981.
Sammy, look it up. Is it the Greek Food Festival or is it just the Greek Fest?
I was there working the Greek Food Festival when it was still in the convention center of the Sahara Hotel back in the early 80s. How about that?
Yeah, we talked about your giveaways. Friday, September 26th through Sunday, September 28th. It is Greek Fest, Las Vegas Greek Fest.
John, it seems
They
that
have renamed it.
you didn't get the Greek memo.
I didn't get the Greek memo.
Was it
I am
in
not-
Greek?
You know, I don't go to church very much as my
Yeah.
yaya. Well, my yaya is dead, but my aunts and uncles, my tias, that's Greek for aunt.
Tias.
My tias tell me yes. Well, Johnny, why you not come to church anymore? But no. Okay, Greek Fest.
I say it's Greek Fest. Friday, September 26th to Sunday, September 28th, held at St. John the Baptist, Greek Orthodox in Spring Valley adjacent.
Yeah.
Go
Food's
and
always so good.
it's
It's the best.
Yep.
And it's made by real Greek people. And it's not like that. Can I trash on the San Gennaro Festival for a second?
oh yeah, that's coming up
It's
too.
such a fucking carnival. I mean, it's the worst. I mean, it's just a bunch of cheap ass rides and guys, you know, running rides with dirty fingernails and you know just and
Carnies.
and all the food is just like a lot of it's just out of a package. They bring it in. It's you know they throw slop on it. Very very little of it is, I would say, you know, homemade. It's definitely industrial made, and it's packed with people just wandering around with stupid, you know, flyers and giant pandas in their arms and stuffing themselves with fried dough. I mean, Greeks have it all over Italians. Everyone knows this.
That's a Greek supremacist point of view there.
Yeah, well, if you know anything about history, you know that the Italians, back the Romans, stole all their culture. They stole from the Greeks.
Okay.
This was like 3,000 years ago.
Yes, well, the Greeks made
Still
it great,
stolen.
and then 500 years of Greek gave way to 500 years of the Romans, who are thieves. Thieves, I know you.
Okay, so go to Greek Fest.
Not San. Well, go to San Gennaro too if you like carnivals.
And then speaking of festivals, we haven't talked about it, but Pizza Fest is coming back November 15th. You can go
Can
to.
we get thrown out again?
Yes,
Yes,
there's
we
always
should.
a chance.
There's-
I don't know if you're in town, but VegasPizzaFest.com tickets are on sale. What else? Oh, you know our buddies Josh and Rachel.
Yeah.
They
YouTubers. We love Josh and Rachel.
They have a YouTube channel, a ton of subscribers. Their latest episode was they did our burger crawl. They went to Peter Luger.
Shut the front door.
They didn't do all of them, but they gave us a huge shout out for basically narrowing it down for them. And so they went to Peter Luger, they went to Delmonico's, they went to May Daily, and
Did they go to Nico's?
no, they didn't make it.
because they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Your Nico's is not that has not aged well. The Nico's burger. I've gotten a lot of input from some regulars.
The
and
price
fans,
tag, the price
and
tag.
everybody's put off by the Nico's burger. Only
Price
you
tag.
love it.
The only thing
No, not only me.
Yeah.
Ash does too.
I love it. I think the price
Yeah.
tag and location is stupid.
Okay. So anyway, what did Josh and Rachel decide?
They had differing opinions on which burgers they liked the best, and they gave their feedback. But they also give really great visual content going into the restaurants,
Right.
what the actual burgers look like. So
They produce real video, which is we're all too lazy and busy to do.
yes,
Yeah.
and so go check them out. And also thank you guys for sending your subscribers our way. We've gotten a lot of comments from your viewers, so thank you. Next up on the food news, Kat Thomas ran it back in London.
Someone called Kat Thompson last week.
Was it me?
I think it was you.
me.
Yeah. And you were sober too.
That's the problem. I
Yeah,
am
but yeah,
better
you called her
when I-
Kat Thompson, and I failed to correct you. But then I watched the show again.
So it's your fault.
And I went.
It's your fault for not
I should have jumped in.
correcting me.
Kat Thomas, go ahead. Give the Kat Thomas news. Big news from London.
Yes, it was the World of Fine Wine's Best Wine List award, and it was just won again by James Trees' Ada's Food and Wine. They got most original wine list in the world
For the second year. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And it is. I mean, if I'm telling you, folks, if you're a wine lover, and I'm not talking, you don't have to be a wine snob like some people in the room here. I'm talking about myself. If you're just kind of getting into wine, or you know everything about wine, the list there is stupendous.
It is.
And at all price points. And they will walk you through stuff. They will give you glasses of oddball Italian whites you've never heard of, and Croatian red wines and really cool stuff. Or and if you want to go big hitter and well-known stuff, they've got plenty of that too. But it is the most interesting wine list anywhere in Las Vegas, and now recognized as world class.
for the
So,
second year in a row. So congrats
Ada's.
to you, Kat Thomas. I apologize for getting your name wrong in the last episode, but blame John for not correcting me.
I was preoccupied.
And High Stakes Vegas, the opening date has been released, which I know, John, you were probably the first one to sign up, which is James Trees' new steakhouse concept in the Voodoo space. Sam, are you excited for it?
Yeah, come on, Sam. What do you
I've
think?
never been inside the Rio. The Rio doesn't look like a place I want to go inside, but I'll go. I'm excited for James.
Why don't you? think that-
he's out of the mouth of babes here. But you're right. That's kind of the way. But believe me,
I'll go for James.
I-
Maybe it's going to be fantastic. I sort of think like it's going to be underwhelming.
I used to live in the Rio. In the 90s, I was there weekly, and I'm not exaggerating.
Have you been inside the hotel? No. Well, because
You
it
see what I
doesn't
have
look.
to put up with?
Well,
around
no.
here?
It looks like.
Well, for the
It's
longest
like a
time,
place you'd go to play Pai Gow.
for the longest time, I just didn't like the look of it. But then they added and updated all the lights on the outside, and that intrigued me. They just really haven't had anything.
It's the colors.
I'm easily distracted. There wasn't a food space or restaurant that was luring me in there.
Right,
And
which
now,
is-
And that's fair. I will go through some I mean, it's Vegas
fucking
after all.
circus to go to the steakhouse.
Well, that was some years ago. I've reformed, but there are plenty of really shitty strip malls that we go to for great food,
Yes.
arguably.
Yeah.
So I can suffer through the Rio. Plus, I go to John's favorite restaurant at South Point.
Michael's.
Michael's.
So anyway, I'll go. I'm excited. I'll go.
We'll all go, and we're rooting for it. It's going to be a miracle.
We can go in there, John. We can hold hands and just kind
We'll
of
get you through it.
support
Right.
each other.
We're going to need a. Yeah, I just.
We'll make sure you're wearing your Thunder shirt so that you're comforted.
Well, I said it before. I don't want to go on another diatribe. Big word that means long-winded.
Thank you.
Discussion here, but resuscitating a hotel whose reputation has fallen that far is next to impossible. And the new owners are trying to do it. They've tried. You've seen the fails and the starts and restarts at the Sahara. You know what I mean? That is a good example. I mean, a lot of money, a lot of talent can be put into it, but once you lose cachet, getting it back is hard, really hard. And man, the Rio has been a third or fourth tier hotel for at least 20 years now, and then it's going to be real hard to bring it back.
Yeah, my points are if people are willing to go to the Palms for Scotch 80, I think they'll go to the Rio to go to the top for the views. I think locals will do it.
We'll see.
We'll see. The opening date, they're taking reservations beginning October 14th. I'm sure there will be earlier seatings if you know someone or you call. I just think that's online. Le Café Central.
Right, on Spring Mountain Road at Arville. Yes,
Valley View.
Valley. Why do I always
You
say
do
Arville?
this every time.
What's wrong with me?
But like a good friend, I correct you, John. So
Yes. You don't let it hang there. Yeah.
Le Café Central, thanks to the food gal, she shared that they're looking to start doing dinner service soon. So that's exciting.
French bistro food on Spring Mountain Road.
Yeah. Can we just say, is French food having its moment, its renaissance of sorts?
If this place makes a go of it, Barbo M keeps surging forward, and the new place being opened on Paradise by the Anima by Ito, by Oscar Amador Ito. If that makes a go of it, that's going to be the litmus test of whether it's coming back. It will never replace Italian food, in America. We're just not hardwired to like it as much, and it's just an acquired taste. Some of it, I don't know why a beautiful roast chicken with pommes frites or a hanger steak or a
succulent duck,
with orange. Why that's such an acquired taste? But lasagna has everybody beating a path to its door.
Maybe it's the pate.
Maybe it's the ground meat. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, French food is just kind of a form of cooking. It's the best. I think it's the best cooking in the world. But
Yes.
Americans like their starches and their carbs, and it's not as carb heavy except for the bread.
I was going to
which
say,
is
I was like, fucking
the
bread.
best bread in the world. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
agree?
Oh.
The best butter
Butter
in the
and
world.
bread.
Yeah, that's what
True.
the bread is good, but the butter's the best.
Yeah.
The butter makes it. Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
That's why their croissants
Croissant. Okay.
are so good.
Okay. So high stakes opening October 14th.
Cafe Central opening.
It's opening
dinner,
soon
yeah.
for dinner. The hat. What the is the hat?
You don't know what the hat is?
No, and I care even less.
You clearly have not spent enough time in Southern California.
I have done deli crawls through
I've never
Southern
eaten
California.
at the hat.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's a legendary
Where?
spot.
Legendary. What? It's Orange County.
No, Orange County got theirs in like 2005 or something. It's LA Pasadena area. The hat. It's a
That explains-
pastrami
All right,
dip
pastrami.
sandwich. It's
I mean, I've been a Langer's Deli, Nate Now's Deli, Cantor's Deli fan going back since before you were born.
Yeah, I don't-
So
this
I
isn't-
know my California deli, and I'd
this
never
isn't
heard
a
of the
deli.
hat.
It's a pastrami spot. It's
Okay,
more of like
all
a
right.
diner. Just when it opens, go, John. You
All right,
will
I'll
not
go.
regret
Okay.
it.
On Spring Valley.
In Spring Valley on South Rainbow, where everything seems like it's opening right now.
That's South Rainbow, the kind of the mini Chinatown, right?
Yeah.
There. There's a whole restaurant area out there. South Rainbow and South Jones, which are kind of side by side. A lot of cool stuff is going on down there. Yeah.
So yeah, pastrami dip. It's gonna have a drive-through.
Portillo's is not okay. Sorry.
I was gonna say my hat story is one time I went and I was like, I'm not that hungry. I'm just gonna get the chili cheese fries. It was a mountain. I was full and I didn't make a dent in any of it. So I think you'll love it, John.
All right. But you had me at pastrami dip, so I'm not dissing
Okay.
it. I'm just saying
You
I've never
started-
been there.
You started out really hot against
know,
it.
It
but
was
you
very
know,
negative.
First of all, it's in Pasadena. Not exactly a
I don't-
hotbed
let me-
of cuisine.
I could
okay?
be wrong.
That's not true.
original
Pasadena makes
hat.
Orange County look like, Rome. I mean, Pasadena's white bread central. Okay.
There's some good food in Pasadena.
Okay.
I think it's
Okay. I'll
San
take it.
Gabriel Valley. Is where it-
SGV,
yeah.
that's where all-
Pasadena
Yeah.
adjacent.
yeah, that's where all the Asian restaurants are. All those, that whole line of Alhambra and all that, where there's like 10 miles of nothing but Asian restaurants that are fabulous. Okay, good. The hat's coming soon. But what is
Portillos.
not coming soon?
Portillos. Is it Portillos or Portillos?
Portillos, I think.
Yeah,
is what I think.
Portillos.
Yeah.
It seems like it's not happening.
Wow. So they were supposed to be here. Where were they going to go?
I think it was like the Bend kind of area.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Southwest.
Yeah.
So for that kind of food, you'll have to go to Windy City Beef and Dogs.
There you go.
Which is still my favorite up there off of Lake Mead. Yeah. Lake
still
Mead.
haven't been.
Oh, well, Windy City is good.
Okay.
And I mean,
Do I have to
literally.
make any modifications if I go? What am I ordering? If I go to Windy City Beef and Dogs, what am I ordering?
Well, you get the classic Chicago dog.
Okay.
And you get a Chicago beef wet.
Wet.
Okay.
Okay.
With or without, depending on whether you want the peppers on it or
A
not.
wet
Get it
dog.
do you get it with the peppers or without?
I get everything, and it's so wet it just will fall apart. So it's just the juice and the beef and the bun all kind of come together in this slosh of meaty goodness. That
It does not travel well. I'm
It doesn't.
assuming.
No, it does not travel well, and don't try eating it in your car. Okay, but then before, as an hors d'oeuvre, you have to have a couple of the classic Vienna beef hot dogs. The Chicago dogs
With the green, electric green
yeah,
relish.
and the little sport peppers, and Windy City. If there's a better place in Windy City in town, let me know. But that's my go-to.
Have you had the Chicago dog at Jive Turkey?
I believe I had it with you one night. Yeah.
And I've not had it, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, I thought
I've had it.
Yeah,
It's
maybe it was
really
you.
good.
Maybe
Yeah,
it was you.
we had it together.
Remember we had like 3 burgers and they brought out a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fabulous.
Was that the one where it got eaten so fast I didn't get a taste?
Yes.
It disappeared. Yeah. It was like,
Yes.
It was like I'm like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
It's
It was
Sam.
good.
It was a smart life choice, Sam, because John, as soon as he gets near your food, he's going to start
Yeah.
plucking at
Fuck
it.
Yeah, I
that way.
know.
But Sam did that thing. You know how in the cartoons where they put the thing and they just shove it all the way? I think he did that. He just took
Right.
the hot dog and just
Right, it was like
pushed it all
Daffy
the way-
Duck.
all the
Yeah.
way in. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's do that. I want to go to Jive Turkey and try theirs. Sudden closure announced at Red Rock. Leoncito? Did you ever go?
No,
Yeah,
no,
it was a
no.
Mexican restaurant opened maybe 2 years ago. Last service will be Sunday, September 28th. So if any fans out there, I'm assuming not many based on the random closure, but go check it out. Naked City Pizza is branching out to doing burgers. They're opening Steve French's Burgers, and their motto is "Burgers Done Right," which our law firm can get behind that.
At Mountain's Edge in Southern Highlands area.
Yeah.
Did you see what somebody said on Twitter the other day? I think
No.
you said this last week. Someone said, have you been to Roma in Southern Highlands? And somebody said, Southern Highlands is like Timbuktu to Mr. Curtis. Okay.
Yeah. They know.
Yeah. And I mean, you're not going to get me out there. Roma, I mean, it's, yeah.
And then I was clickbaited with Emerald Lagasse going off strip. I thought it was going to be something exciting, kind of like what Wolfgang did here with 1228 Main. Emerald's just opening in the M Resort. Womp womp.
What?
Opening Merrill's, named after, I guess, his daughter. It's a New Orleans concept. This is the second location outside of New Orleans.
I mean,
I know. But they've got the barbecued shrimp on the menu.
we love
Yeah.
Delmonico's. Emerald's has always been solid. But I mean, it's not. It's like, what's next? They're going to put Howard Johnson's in somewhere? I mean,
You would go.
It's a 35-year-old brand at this point,
Emerald's?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, and that's the best they can come up with at the M Resort. I don't know. Nothing against Emerald's, Delmonico. Favorite steakhouse in town. But gosh,
Okay, wait. I have a question. Red Rock has the other Vetri spot. right?
Yeah, and it's not going anywhere, from
not-
what I understand. No, yeah.
No, okay. I wonder if this departure, I'm going backwards on Leoncito, is the like station casino trying to get more local brands. You know how they've been putting in
Yeah.
Letty's, China Mama.
Right, because what we talked about last week,
Yeah.
about because the Applebee's does not excite people anymore.
Yeah.
And Olive Garden, these are very tired brands. And
Okay.
So let's see. I'm happy to do it if Emerald succeeds. Now I'm supposed to go to a place tomorrow, and I'm looking called Nam Wa. Where is Nam Wa?
Oh, that's up at the JW or Suncoast.
Or the Marriott up
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I want
that's
to
right,
go
yeah.
to that new spot in the Marriott. I'm forgetting.
The Italian joint.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
Nam Wa, I read, is just kind of almost like a counter. It's like a bar. You just sit at like 12 seats.
Oh, I don't know.
For
I'm supposed to go
dim
there for dim sum tomorrow. I will give you a full report next
I
week.
can't wait.
Okay. All right. Very good.
That's it on my food news. Sam, do you have anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, I do have some insider, like we need to do like off the record or spill the tea segment where
No, I like what you called it because I don't know it's true. I just know it is.
I just
right?
know it is.
I just know it is.
I like that.
Because you get a lot of, I'm sure a lot of people DM you and give
Right.
you anonymous tips.
Oh, yeah.
All the time about stuff that's going on in town, but they don't want any attribution. And I think there's a lot of stuff scurrying around on the streets that we could be reporting on.
So we are seeking malicious gossip for
No,
content.
not malicious.
It's only fun if it's malicious.
Well, send your malicious gossip that way.
Okay.
But no, I think it would be fun if you've heard something, overheard something. Send us a DM. We'll keep it on the low.
By the way, do we know what concept is going into the you or me space?
Yes, that's actually what's kind of inspired this whole potential segment.
Aha.
Is I got to pull it up. I was DM'd with some arts district updates, but I've got to find them. I didn't prepare well enough. Okay. You or me, again, allegedly. I don't know, but I know.
I
segment.
can't prove it's true. I just know it
it's
is.
true. There we
Okay,
go.
I just know.
You or me will be reopening as a Pan-Asian concept. It will no longer have sushi. The old Sonic Rodeo will be called Johnny Coco's Lounge, another bar. I don't even know where Sonic Rodeo is.
Sonic Rodeo.
And there's remember we talked about it on the show. There was going to be a tattoo shop / bar concept. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Well, apparently that's not happening. But yeah, those are
Okay,
my.
so back to you or me, Pan-Asian.
That's all I've got. Their words.
Okay, Pan-Asian.
We can't prove it's true. We just know it's true.
Allegedly.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So it's inspired by Asia. Do you know what I think? I think it's expensive to order fresh fish,
Yeah.
and
When it goes, there's a lot of spoilage. Noodles
Yeah.
won't spoil.
Well, I thought that was the tragic, fatal flaw of you or me from the get-go. They were trying to do too many things. I mean, they tried to be
Yeah.
a very ambitious fusion Asian restaurant with all kinds of sushi and sashimi as well.
Without a sushi bar.
Yeah, without a sushi bar. And it just seemed to me like very
their
overly
sushi
ambitious.
was good. When it
didn't
was
mind
good,
it.
it was
I didn't mind it.
yeah. When it was good, it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Chin Chin. I get good reports
yes.
on Chin Chin. I've been there once.
Same. It's
I need
very
to go
good.
back. Very personal. And they do have a sushi bar. And it's a little more personal. And yeah, so
And he's from Nobu.
Nobu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a break. We'll do our restaurant reviews and pet peeves and the announcement of
I'm
the
in a
crawl.
good mood since I'm over my illness. I'm in such a good mood. I can't peeve about anything.
I'm sure there's a peeve in
Okay,
there
I'll think
somewhere.
of something.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
something-
Let's take a break.
Something bugged me this week.
I'm the best.
Personal injury law has been the same for a long time.
The best.
Big egos, greed, and sleazy schemes. We've had enough. Welcome to Sam and Ash, the new standard for personal injury law, where things are done the right way, because you deserve a team that delivers real support and results. When you have both, your whole world can change. Sam and Ash Injury Law, because you deserve what's right.
Okay.
Here we are.
You know when this music comes on somewhere on the radio for me or
you
my
start-
soundtrack, I get so
dancing?
excited.
Yeah, you do?
This is on a soundtrack of yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I have it in my rotation somewhere.
I do not. Okay, let's do our restaurant reviews. I will go quickly because mine are a lot of repeats. Good Pie, probably right now my favorite pizza downtown. The Good Hot is grandma style, is the only thing you need in your life. I also am a big fan of their Caesar salad. It's just classic and perfect. What else? May Dailies, went back, sat at the bar. Great crowd. Also, a fan of the show was sitting next to me, and he figured out who I was. So
Dorian?
yeah, and it was a
Dorian?
really
Yeah.
great conversation. And I love their tuna tartare there, and they just did a great fillet and steamed spinach for me. Main Street Provisions, I will let you take the lead on that, John, but we got to go there last night.
Is it a steakhouse?
Yeah.
It's the most anti-steakhouse that there is.
Thank
It's
you.
like, they don't want to be a steakhouse, but they're absolutely
And
a
they need to change the name, too,
Yeah.
to Main Street. They should just call it Main Street.
Main Street Steakhouse.
Or Main Street.
Provisions? What is
Main
provisions?
Street Meat House.
Provisions
What does
sounds
it
like,
advocate? Like
yeah, it advocates that you're going to selling retail produce and food.
like sundries?
Or-
or
beers.
Or like it's a place to pull up to and stock up before you go on a hike.
Yep.
You know, something I never have
Kim,
done.
we love you, but we got name suggestions.
Yeah,
I'm
Main
going
Street.
Main Street Meat House.
Meat house.
Meatery.
Main Street Meatery, where you can't beat our meat. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Do you have one to add?
Um
I want to hear you run before we get. I've got a couple. I want to hear about the Venetian. Come on, let's talk about the Venetian.
Venetian.
Yes.
Okay, well, a couple of things. Number one, Delmonico keeps growing on me, and it's not just the burger. Their steaks are incredible, and their gumbo is out of this world. The shrimp, everything on the menu is a 10 out of 10. If they just didn't put the truffle oil on the fries, which you can ask them not to do,
And they intentionally leave it off when they see me walk through the door.
they literally hide the truffle oil the minute that you walk up. I mean, it would literally be everything is perfect. It's so good. But I have to say two things. I also went to Mateo's for the first time.
Good call. Good life choice.
The great unsung Italian of Las Vegas.
It really is.
Can I tell you what I think?
Yeah, please.
I think it might be the best Italian restaurant in town.
Yeah, well, it's right up there. Okay.
Well, okay, so if we're talking about basically Northern Italian cooking,
Right.
I just think it has some of the best pastas.
Well,
Okay.
they swing around the entire Italian peninsula, though. They do.
They do, because they got the Neapolitan pizza.
They do Sicilian stuff. They do northeastern stuff. Yeah, but their pastas are non-pariah. I mean, they are
the
just incredible.
pizza, you know how I feel about Cipriani pizza.
Yeah.
The pizza was so good.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
And all their pastas there are handmade.
and why are you giving me a?
I just think I have to give Cipriani the edge on the total package of pastas, pizza, service, ambiance. I think Mateo's is a whole it's literally a shoebox.
Wow, yeah. So you just took a turn there. I agree. I do not like the fit and finish of the restaurant. It feels like I'm in a airport lounge or whatever. But I'm talking just strictly
Food,
now about the
yes.
food.
Yeah, I'll give
the
it great
food.
food.
Is a cut above Cipriani, and it pains me to say this.
I know it's just really frustrating when people are like, I want to go to an Italian restaurant. I have to send them to Cipriani for the total experience.
And you're never gonna go. You're never gonna go wrong at Cipriani, and the service is spectacular. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I will say, okay, chiming in.
Please.
The restaurant decor leaves a little bit in the charm department. It leaves something to be desired.
Yeah, and you're like sitting on top of each other.
It's comfortable, and the chairs are comfortable. But there's just something very corporate and generic about the design of the restaurant.
The ceilings are low.
The lighting is a little weird. The bar's nice, but it doesn't have a lot of personality. Even like a chain restaurant like Cipriani exudes personality when you walk through the door.
Bavette's.
Yeah, Bavette's exudes personality. You walk in. They called it the factory kitchen when they first opened at Mateo's, and I think they wanted sort of this industrial look, but I think it lacks something. Even though the chairs and tables are very comfortable, but then the food shows up and all is forgiven. Okay. Eduardo Perez is the local chef there. Angelo Oriano is the chef behind it, and they run the factory kitchen in L.A. and it's just otherworldly Italian food. And I mean, and that they churn it out. Sometimes they're not that busy, open for lunch and dinner, but sometimes you can't get a table there on big. There's
usually like a crowd outside waiting to get in.
There was a short rib agnolotti there.
There you go.
That I think rivaled anything I've ever had at Vetri, for example. And that is, that was for me the previous sort of a pasta high watermark in town.
I don't want to be like the Frenchman were correcting agnolotti.
Agnolotti. Okay, well.
Agnolotti. And that's the only Italian I know.
I think you said that in Greek. But it was
They stole it.
It's very good. It's very good.
Then I went to Esoteria Milos, haven't been in a while, and food was great, but they did the thing that has been my repeat pet peeve. Empty restaurant. I walk up. And sir, would you please wait over here? We will get you seated in a moment.
And you look at it, and it's a sea of empty tables.
It is a sea of empty tables. And it's like, and I'm sitting there with Dawn, and we actually contemplated walking out.
I would have left.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I hate it. There's nothing that boils my blood more than that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's the ultimate pet peeve, folks. We're next to fully committed. That gets me. But that can be true. But that's when you wait. There's 15 empty tables in front of me. What are we waiting for? You're paid to seat people in a restaurant who want to eat, and I give you money.
We went there for a late lunch, and I swear it was.
And the place is never more than a third full at lunch.
I'm telling you, if it was 10% full.
Yeah. It's rare. Even on busy weekends, it's maybe half full there.
And then they did another funny thing. They brought over this. There was one of us ordered like the menu, and it had apparently there's a crudo that comes, a tuna tartare that comes, there's one that you order a la carte, and then there's one that you order that's part of this menu. It's a little bit smaller. Okay. Right. So the server kind of buzzes over the table with a steak tartare. I'm like, oh, that's for us. And then he looks at it and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not. And then I'm watching him, and he leaves, and he goes all the way back over to the crudo bar, and then they go and like remake it. Like at the point you've brought it to the table, apparently they accidentally given us the bigger one, so they went like back to the kitchen to downsize it to the one it was supposed to be.
Slough some of it off.
Just like I guess they were like, okay, we're just gonna
take a few ounces away.
It was such a weird thing.
They should have just put it down and said, "Hey, this is the bigger one."
Oh, we gave you the bigger one. Sorry,
Yeah, or this is the bigger one. I can go swap it, or do you want it?
Or give you the option. There you go.
Yeah. Don't just be like, "This is weird."
It was awkward, like standing there. He looked at it. He looked at me. I'm like, I think that's for us because it looked, and there was nobody else around, right? And he's like, I don't think it is. He like walks off.
Mm-hmm.
It's my least favorite thing on the menu, by the way. It's a little boring. Good fish, but they always understand. It doesn't always need salt. It needs something. It's a little boring.
It didn't. Yeah.
What was it?
It's the tuna tartare.
Tuna tartare. It's like a little tower of it.
It's not
Maydaily.
Yeah.
Very good.
But Milos is solid, but expensive. The lunch deal is still a killer lunch deal. It's $40 a person.
Something like that.
When it started out in 2009, it was $20.09. That was fun. So they started, but it's doubled in price over 50. Yeah. And for like 5 or 6 years, it was. Then in 2010, it went up. 2015. They did that, but then suddenly they started leaping forward with the prices. Starting like 6-7 years ago. But it's still a deal. $40 for 3 courses of very good Greek food. So, so where else have you been? Did you go there? You go to Cut?
You know what? I did not go to Cut. That's one. But
did you go to Hassalon and dance?
You know what? I was just going to ask you that. I think you've highly recommended Hassalon. So.
Oh yeah, because I like dancing on the table. with my spanakopita.
Do you go to Mott?
32 is great.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mott 32 has always been
I've
good.
loved it.
Very
but
solid.
I haven't heard you.
No, I haven't been in a long time. And I think China Club and Fontainebleau does, and Wingway and Wynn do better Peking ducks than Mott 32.
Fair point.
So.
Are you done?
Yeah, I can be done.
Okay, before you go to you, John, quick thing, went to Featherblade Craft Butchery for prepping for our burger night.
Oh, yes, our green chili cheeseburger night. Yes.
You know, that was a really kind of a great experience. They make you the burger fresh right there,
Right.
and if you want it in pound packets, they'll do
Right.
it in these Ziploc bags or like airtight bags.
They're great.
And they're
1
flat,
pound
so
each.
they
Yeah,
just fit
yeah.
in your freezer. It was mind-blowing and very good.
And the
So-
next day after you left, that pound you left made a perfect 2 burgers. So
Oh, there
yeah,
you go.
green chili cheeseburger is my specialty.
And
Sam.
then-
You should have been here.
And
Just
then
great.
Petite Bohème, we went there for drinks after the show once.
What snacks are they serving there?
Jonah over there is doing the
Jonah, I used to call Joshua.
yes, which he says I don't think he ever called me Joshua, so he's not listening to you clearly.
Okay.
The
Smart.
jambon beurre,
Oh,
They're making that sandwich there?
yes,
With the little baguette?
it's
The world's most perfect
it's
sandwich.
so
It is.
simple.
and it comes in a paper bag. It's a little warm, fresh baguette, beautiful ham, little
right.
cornichons,
French butter.
French butter. I
Yeah.
think there's some Gruyere in there.
It's basically all my food groups.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's so go. And 10 out of 10 recommend that. Okay, now
Okay.
the floor is yours, John.
Floor is my. Let me crack the knuckles. Shake it off. Okay, I'm going to be a little quick here on a couple things. Bon Korean noodle. The intersection of Decatur and Sahara is becoming a new Koreatown where the H Mart is there, and there's now aside from the H Mart, which has a whole food court, there's like 6 new Korean restaurants in that area, and I think more are on the way. I think that used to be one of the busiest corners in Las Vegas in terms of traffic. It still is, but I think it's turning into a mini Koreatown.
What do people, or what if someone's going, if I'm going to one of these Bon noodles, what are the Korean staples that we should go for?
Well, the good thing, and Bon Noodle is right next. They're both just 2 doors down from the front of H Mart. There's also a street food place there. The nice thing about Koreans, and a lot of Asians do this now, they lay it out for you. They have picture menus. And with American translations,
Okay.
and they make it idiot-proof. And the stuff that shows up looks just like the picture. So
Is
they'll-
it Pan Asian
Yeah. Well, no, this is
Pan-Korean.
No, this is just Korean.
or
This
just
is-
Panda?
This is just real Korean food. But like the food gal loves what's called something called bibimbap, which is which is stone. And I always go gesundheit. you know that one bibimbap. But it's a stone pot which has rice that then the rice kind of fries against and gets crispy against the sides of the stone pot, and a lot of mixed vegetables and beef. I got some cold Korean noodles. I could look up and butcher the Korean pronunciation of them, but on a hot day, these are like arrowroot noodles in this cold broth with some hot spicy mustard. It's a very good cold hot weather dish. And then they have all kinds of beef and stews and soups. A lot of soups and stews. Okay. I mean, and if I have a criticism of Korean food, it's that it has there's 2 levels of it. One is soups and stews and rice dishes, which are all hot and steaming and beautiful, but there's a lot of things in them. And then there's the Korean barbecue, and there's not a whole lot in between. So, but Bon Noodle is really Bon Korean noodle, really nice service. You order online on a little digital thing. People are nice. The menu's easy to read, and if you want to sort of have a gateway to Korean food, a good place to go. And these are hand-cut noodles, too. They make them on premises, and they're very good. So then we went back to Haochi, which is also on West Charleston. That's a
Love that place.
That's a China Mama offshoot. One of the food gal's favorites. She likes the bok choy. I had some dandan noodles, which are hand-pulled lamian noodles with just this hot, spicy Szechuan-infused ground pork on it, which is great. I had 2 days of eating from that. So if you want a quick Chinese meal in the sort of central Decatur area, how cheese is really nice.
Yeah, and the menu from when it first opened has changed. When it was
Yeah, it's
first
bigger now.
opened,
It's
it
bigger
was
now. Yeah.
it was like more
Yeah.
just street food and bites.
Yeah.
And now they're doing their China Mama staples. So
Right.
I think it's kind of a secret
And it's
shortcut.
and it's a nice place, and the waiters. There's always this one guy there, and you kind of order on a
Screen.
Food comes out. It's very clean. It's just good. So, but I want to sing praises of a couple of places here, and we'll get to our Main Street in a minute. Cured Way I have been bemoaning the loss of Valley Cheese and Wine now for 5 years at least, and there's only one cheese store left in all of Las Vegas, which is a shameful state of affairs. We are a town of 2.5 million people, and we have one store that brings in
We're
quality.
under-cheesed.
We're under cheese. We're cheese deficient. Jesus Christ, what's going on around here?
In the name of cheeses.
In the name of cheeses, something needs to be done. Well, Cured Way is run by Michael and Kathy Stamm, Stamm, and they are a supplier to restaurants. They have a giant warehouse in the back which serves. They bring in caviar, cheese. They service the Aria Hotel, Caesar's Palace, big restaurants and small. They have the giant Iberico hams that you see at Jaleo and places. They come in through them. So they're basically like a wholesale market.
Are they hiring? Because that
Yeah.
sounds like heaven.
Well,
They should be called provisions.
They Cured Way Provision. They've been there for years now, and their main business is, and they'll take you back in the warehouse, and it's immense. One of those industrial places out just kind of to the west, a block or to the west of Allegiant Stadium is where their place was located. But right out front, you walk in, there's 2 picnic tables, and there's this counter right there where you can order fresh made sandwiches with Manzu
Cheese.
bread, Manzu fresh bread. You see a loaf, and they bring it in fresh every morning with these ciabatta things ready to go, and they make fresh sandwiches there. And then they have a cheese counter and a sliced meat counter with the best of salumi and charcuterie and truffles, the real kind, truffle oil, which is real truffle oil infused with black truffle, not artificial chemicals. All kinds of cheeses. It's not the Beverly Hills cheese store. It's not 50 feet of cheeses. It's a much smaller case than that. He's got all those, but he makes most of his money, in wholesale. But it's a retail counter right there. And if you're looking for, deli platters or the best cheese, he has the best selection in town. And it's a
Did you have a sandwich?
We didn't. Because we were rushing home to make you green chili cheeseburgers.
As you should be.
But the food gal was like saying, we were, and I saw 3 guys sitting there eating sandwiches, and I stood there like as far as I am from you, and I went, those look like great sandwiches. And these guys went, big beefy guys, who went, oh yeah, we're here all the time. The sandwiches were killer. So, made with the very, very best of sliced meats, the prosciutto, the salami, everything there. They have a great selection. And I brought some. I got that cheese, that Tête de Moine cheese, which you curl it. There's a way you cut it, and it goes into curls, which is a very special Swiss cheese. I never see it in Las Vegas, so they have it there, and it's just a treat. Cured Way, if you're into food and into the best of that kind of food, Cured Way is the only game in town, but it's the best. It's the best. He has nothing but the quality products, and you need to go out there and have a sandwich, and then walk out with $300 worth of sliced meats, like I did.
I love it.
Braciole, oh my God, everything there. So, Cured Way.
Drum roll.
Big props up to Cured Way. Now let's talk about our restaurant of the week.
Our restaurant
Of the week.
Drum roll.
Would you
Add the
Sammy?
drum roll. Main Street Provisions.
Which should be Main Street.
Meatery. Meat House.
Oh my God. I think it keeps getting better and better. And I've been there since I don't know if I was there day 1, but I was there day 2. And I was there a few nights ago. I'm guessing I'd have to ask Kim. She could look up my credit card. I've been on there probably at least my 20th meal there, at least.
Oh, wow.
But at least 20th. And I thought it was the best one I ever had. The steaks are incredible. And And instead of being $93 for a sirloin, it's $56 of Creekstone Farms beef. Everything there is the same beef you're getting on the strip for like 25% less money and cooked to a T.
Absolutely.
I mean, and the sides, the oysters were killer. The wedge salad was wonderful. I mean, the French fries, 1 and 2 with Barbeau M for the best French fries in town. I kid you not. And then they said, get the pork chop. And we all looked at each other like, what do you want a freaking pork chop for?
She told us, don't not order it. And so we listened to Kim.
Well, incroyable, as the French would say. Just a pork chop that redefines the chop, okay? And again, you're not paying $95 for a hunk of meat here. They give you a big steak. They have fillets. They have their porterhouse, their 32-ounce porterhouse is $96. Not, Sam, wait for it, the $225 you and I pay at Cipriani's. Remember that?
Yeah,
it's
and honestly,
plus.
it's better.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like it's a giant steak for half of what you pay for the same meat on the strip. So, I mean, Main Street Provisions is the bomb, okay?
It was eye-opening. When I went, I go, why don't I come here more often? Everything was just, as the kids say, a banger. It slapped, no cap, all of it. It was so great. And the best part, like we always say, you want to go back immediately when you leave.
Yeah.
There were so many things on the menu that when I was leaving, I go, shit, I just wish I had this like bottomless stomach so I could just try it all.
I just took bites of stuff. I got filled up really fast.
Yeah.
There's also a killer burger on the menu, okay? Really good burger.
Yes, I had that last time I went. It was very good.
Yeah, so
and when my parents were here last in town, we went to a bunch of restaurants, and that's the one that they keep talking about.
Really? Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
as somebody reminded me, because I put something on Twitter this morning about it and Insta, they said they have a serious cocktail program too. Those bartenders were on their game last night. I mean, they know who we are and everything, but we're paying. I mean, I think Kim sends a couple of freebies out to the table, but we're throwing down with the money, and it's as I said on Instagram, it's not cheap, but you look at the prices and it reminds you of what really good restaurants used to cost like 6-7 years ago before they all decided to just rape you and take advantage of you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What were some of the standouts?
The desserts. We haven't talked about desserts.
The desserts.
The s'mores with the I don't even like marshmallows, but they have a brownie s'more, which I was like
it was funny.
Infatuated with.
The waiter brought out the dessert menu and goes, okay, would you like one? And John's like, yeah, we're going to do all of them but the affogato. Fuck the affogato. And so I thought it was a bold move, but they were all incredible. The sticky toffee pudding, the s'mores brownie, the pecan pie.
The pecan pie. Oh, my God. I mean, just
yeah.
better. I mean, it's just like you want a crowd pleaser. Again, downtown, Main Street Provisions, right there on Main Street, that makes you feel at home. Plus, the owner's there. Kim Owens is there every day. It's an old-fashioned, good restaurant run by somebody who knows her steaks.
Absolutely. It's really incredible. And the wine list is limited, but it's good. And
somebody asked me what their corkage was, and I did not know, but I know it's not $50 a bottle.
It's not that.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe in the 20s or something.
Yeah, she'll admit. I mean, the wine list has like 8 whites, 8 reds. I don't think they're going to give you a hard time about corkage.
But so restaurant of the week. If you're living downtown and you want a place to go for a quality dinner that will have something for everyone on that menu,
Main Street Provisions.
Main Street Provisions is it. So
and yes, good service too. Okay, so that's that. Let's get the pet peeves of the week. Because I found one.
You found one?
Mine is so it will take so long. So you guys first.
I don't know if I have one. I think I'm just in a happy mood. I guess like the closest. My peeves are always just micro peeves, so I'm not even going to go there.
I have one.
Go.
All right.
It's actually 2 parts. So I have a pet peeve going out to dinner with people who, and then they always want to, when they want to see the drink menu. And it's like, don't you know what your drink is? And then my restaurant peeve is they'll bring out, if there's 6 people at dinner, they'll bring out 6 menus, but only 1 drink menu. And you get all these people that want to go, well, I want to see what your drinks are.
You're talking about white women now.
Well,
Because that's what every white woman does. Okay.
She's like, I
mean,
wanna know what-
you're going to order gin and tonic. Why do you have to spend
That's such
5
bullshit.
minutes? It's not so
it's
bullshit.
it's
You all
my
can't
wife. I love her, but literally
She's
she
a white woman.
She
My
is a white
point
woman.
Approved.
She always will order a gin gimlet, but she has to look at the little menu and see if there might be something to, and then if there are two women there, they both need to look at the little menu, and then they fight over the menu. And I'm like,
it.
don't you, honey, you know what you're gonna get.
Well, as someone who loves to drink, I always am mixing it up. I love to see what the seasonal cocktails are. So
I think John's theorem holds.
My theory was, and look at the food gal who is not
But
a drinker.
I'm not ordering the same fucking drink every time. It's not like I go, oh, I want to see the menu, and then I go, I'll take a Negroni or I'll take a old fashioned. I don't do that.
I don't know. I think
last night
you
that's
pretty
bullshit.
much-
Last night we went to dinner and I ordered the Brut Rosé, and you were like, what the fuck? And I go,
Yeah.
I needed some
I
bubbles
was,
tonight.
I was a little surprised there.
So,
I thought,
and I
you know.
looked at the drink menu. Gosh.
Oh, well, okay. So this feeds into my. So I'm going to say the same thing. The food gal who hardly drinks.
Yeah.
Okay. I ordered I go to the, I like a martini or whatever, a Manhattan or a gimlet. I had a gimlet at Main Street. Great gimlet, by the way. Fresh lime juice, fantastic. I have a gimlet right now. Oh, man. And they go, oh, you're John's wife. Can I see the menu, please? And the bartender's there, and I'm like,
Just go start making my
I want
gimlet. She's
I want
gonna
my gimlet. She goes, well, what's in this tequila? Is that blood orange juice or regular orange juice?
Your complaints are not about
I mean,
the
do you
restaurants or
use-
service.
do
This
you
is
use
about
agave
your
syrup
wife.
here?
This is a wife complaint. This isn't. No, this is not where you come to
No,
air your relationship
I brought
problems.
it back to the restaurant. I just said, the minute you see white women, you've got to put multiple drink menus on the table.
True, and be prepared for the, I don't know what I want, even when they do.
I'm like, gin
Okay, yours
martini.
is
I know. I always know what I want.
Yeah.
Or
No, your complaint is the bartender should at that moment go, would you like a moment so that he can go
I'll go make your
Yes.
impatient husband his
drink.
cocktail. Yes.
Or
you would
are
start
you
drinking
ready?
before your wife gets her drink.
First of all, the way she works, the guy could feed me a drink and a second drink, and she's like, yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm having anything. You know what I mean? After he checks back with her 4 times. Okay, yeah. So I'm saying it's a white woman thing.
No, this is such bullshit. My pet peeve is you two. Yeah, F you.
That's fair.
Why don't we just end on that?
Oh no, but
Peeve?
before we end, I want to give another shout out to Josh and Rachel. They told their followers and subscribers to go to our show and subscribe, and we are now over 200 subscribers. Thank you, guys. We love you.
We're influencing dozens and dozens
And
of people.
we are going to get you on our show next time you're in Vegas.
Yeah, we love Josh and Rachel.
It is going to happen. And on that note,
Okay, we'll call it a day.
call it in.
Good night, Canada, and all you white women up there.
F off.
Where are the white women at?